My name is Michael Armbrust. I work at Databricks, and I'm a principal software engineer there. Yeah, it actually is my first time here at this particular conference. But I heard about you through one of my coworkers, Matei, who's actually the creator of Apache Spark. He has been here a couple of times, and he said it was an awesome opportunity to talk to the community. Yeah, so my favorite part about my talk is when we get past all of the distractions that are kind of inherent in the old way of doing things, where people are just manually storing a bunch of files out in some file system and calling it a data lake, and we can get into how people start talking about the quality of data and how they reason about incrementally improving it until it's ready for consumption. Yeah, that's a good question. I think, for me, while Databricks also uses Delta Lake internally for our own pipelines, what actually gets me excited is helping our customers scale. They are storing massive amounts of data in their data lakes, and they're trying to get value out of them. And what Delta Lake does is we actually take that metadata problem and turn it into a data problem. And we use Spark to process that metadata in parallel. So even if you have a data lake that has hundreds of millions of files in it, you can still query it interactively. Yeah, so there was a really cool talk called Weld, which is a research project at Stanford. And what I think is really cool about it is I love this idea of creating high-level abstractions that allow the system to kind of automatically do optimization under the covers. So with Weld, what they're doing is they have this intermediate representation where a system like Spark could produce this rather than producing Java code or assembly code. But the cool thing about this intermediate representation is it kind of reasons about parallelism as a first-class concept. So you can then take this and map it onto multi-core systems, GPUs, whatever actual underlying execution substrate you have. Yeah, so there's some really cool stuff coming for the Delta Lake project. In particular, we've been working on this thing called Delta Pipelines, and we're hoping to open source it in the next couple of months. The kind of core idea here is once people start using Delta and streaming, they almost immediately go from having 1 table to 10 tables to 100 tables to 1,000 tables. And that starts to become a management nightmare. With Delta Pipelines, we allow you to express your entire ETL job as one kind of holistic data flow graph, and give you the tools to build, test, and deploy that graph. Yeah, well, it's hard to beat Oakland as a location. I'm pretty East Bay for life, so it's pretty awesome to have a kind of such a cool tech conference like right here in our backyard.